Hey there, guys. I am here to give you guys my opinion on the return of Brock Lesnar. Brock is a beast. I mean, this dude used to dominate WWE, absolutely unstoppable. And then, of course, he got all the accusations, and we really thought it wasn't possible for Brock to be back in WWE. And it seems like at every single premium live event recently, there's always been rumors of Brock Lesnar returning, and I've personally really just overlooked these rumors. Rumors are going to happen. Most of them aren't true. But this time, Brock Lesnar showed up at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes beat John Cena, got back the title. John Cena's standing out there in the ring, and Brock Lesnar's music hits. I was like, whoa, is this for real? Because I truly just didn't expect him to come back. He comes out and absolutely destroys John Cena. It wasn't like a long brawl or anything. He just hit him with the F5 and John Cena was laid out. And Cena now being this big old face again, somehow he went from literally the most hated heel in pro wrestling to now probably the most loved face in pro wrestling in 2 days. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not like this big John Cena fanatic. He's never been one of my favorites. But I can honestly say, there are not many wrestlers that can do that. Switch that fast and get loved that fast. And so clearly Brock Lesnar, he's coming back. He's going to be this new big heel. And this could be controversial because, you know, a lot of people are fans of Brock Lesnar. A lot of people dislike Brock Lesnar. So now I'm here and going to tell you guys my opinion on it. So, of course, we know this is the retirement year of John Cena. It's a big year. The whole year is going to be based around John Cena. But for John Cena, you want him to have these amazing storylines in his last year. You don't want it to be just a bunch of boring face versus face storylines now that he's this babyface. And name a good heel to go against John Cena. You can name a few, but there are not many heels that can go like Brock Lesnar when it comes to drawing heat. Brock Lesnar is one of those guys like Cena. He can be loved and he can be hated. He's very talented whether you like him or not. I'm also not the biggest Brock Lesnar fan either, but I can't deny that this dude is phenomenal. He just has that intensity about him. He has that believability about him as well, to where usually if Brock Lesnar was to come back, I wouldn't be excited. But for some reason this time, I just got a different feeling with this return of Brock Lesnar. I got excited because even though I'm not this big John Cena fan, I want it to be a great year in pro wrestling. I want John Cena to do good in his retirement year. I want him to have some of the best storylines of his life. And to do this as a face, he needs to go against some of the best heels in pro wrestling. And so that is why I think WWE provided him with Brock Lesnar. They're obviously going to be feuding. That could potentially end up being his last match. Who am I to say? But I actually am excited for Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Because there are some good heels in WWE right now. I can say that. But you got to have a heel that can believably beat John Cena. If you throw The Miz versus John Cena, are we really going to believe that The Miz, right now in this current time, do we really think The Miz has potential to beat John Cena? They might could have a good storyline, but we're never going to believe that Miz will ever beat John Cena. It's too predictable how it's going to end. Brock Lesnar, I have no idea what could happen. Brock Lesnar could destroy him. They could have a good match. Cena could win. There's many different outcomes. All right, so let's say they have a good storyline. John Cena has now retired. We're in 2026. There are also some more dream matches for Brock Lesnar, such as Gunther. Everyone's been, we need to get Gunther versus Brock Lesnar. This is going to be one of those missed out dream matches if we don't get it. A lot of people want to see Gunther versus Brock. Not only that, Braun Breaker is a dream match to go against Brock Lesnar. I think that would be phenomenal. There is just so many things they could do with Brock because of how good he is. Because let's say he's going against all the faces that they want him to go against. He's met all those dream matches. Well, what you do then is just turn him babyface. He'll be loved by the fans real fast when he goes to his funny country type gimmick where he's showing his intensity while also being funny at the same time. We love that version of Brock as well. And so then he can go against these great heels as well. So I really think WWE made a good decision by bringing Brock Lesnar back. You may have different opinions. There's a lot of different opinions on this subject right now, considering that it just happened. I've been watching Twitter and I just see a bunch of different things popping up. But yeah, Brock Lesnar is back. Let's see how WWE capitalizes on it. Because, I mean, I could sit here and I could talk about these dream matches. I could talk about how good him versus Cena could be. But we never know. It could end up being trash. They could end up not giving us these dream matches that we want. You never know. But I do think it will end up being good, truly. But only time will tell. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what your opinion on Brock Lesnar coming back is.